Have you ever stopped yourself from speaking because you are scared of saying the wrong thing? You think and think, what should I say? How should I start? And before you know it, the moment is gone. You walk away, replaying the scenes in your head. I should have said this, I should have spoken up, I missed my chance. Sound familiar na? It happens to almost everyone. It happens to me. We all have ideas, thoughts, and feelings inside us. But when the time comes to express them, we freeze. Our minds start racing and our tongues fall silent. We think too much. We imagine every possible mistake before we even open our mouths. And this overthinking becomes our biggest cage. But here is the truth very few people realizes. The more you think, the less you speak. And the less you speak, the more you fear speaking again. It becomes a never ending cycle of silence and self doubt. Let me tell you something. No one ever become confident by waiting to be perfect. Confidence doesn't come from thinking. Confidence comes from doing. You learn to speak by speaking. You learn to express by expressing. Think about a child learning to talk. They don't worry about grammar or pronunciation. They just speak, then try, they make mistakes, and that's exactly how they learn. But as we grow older, something changes. We start caring too much about what others think. We start analyzing every word before saying it. And in doing so, we forget the most natural way to learn by trying. Maybe you want to improve your English, maybe you want to speak confidently in meetings, in class, or in the stage. But every time you try, that little voice inside says, what if I sound wrong? What if people laugh? What if I fail? The voice that's not your truth. That's your fear. And fear disappears the moment you act against it. Start speaking even if your voice trembles like hair mine. Even if your accent is different. Even if your sentences are broken. Because people don't connect with perfection, they connect with honesty. They don't remember your grammar, they remember your energy, your passion, your message. You don't have to wait to be fluent to start speaking English. You don't have to wait to feel confident to start expressing yourself. You just have to start. Say one sentence today, say one conversation tomorrow. Record yourself, talk to the mirror, speak to your friend. Every small step counts. Every time you speak, you become stronger. Every mistake you make teaches you something. Every word you say removes one layer of fear. Let me tell you a little story. There was once a girl who dreamed of becoming a motivational speaker, but she was shy, painfully shy. She always thought, I'll speak when I'm ready. I'll speak when my English gets better. I'll speak when I have confidence. But that day never came. Because confidence doesn't appear by waiting. One day her teacher told her something that changed her life. Confidence is not about a feeling, it's a habit. That sentence hit her hard. So the next day she spoke in the class just a few sentences. Her hands shook, her voice cracked, but she spoke. The next day she spoke again and again and again. Slowly her fear turned into courage, her silence turned into voice, and her hesitation turned into expression. Today she speaks in front of hundreds of people, not because she stopped making mistakes, but because she stopped fearing them. That's what you need to remember. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be you. When you speak, don't focus on impressing others, focus on expressing yourself. Focus on yourself. When you share your thoughts, don't aim to be flawless, aim to be a real. Because real words from a real heart touch people in a way that perfect grammar never can. So from today, make a promise to yourself no more silence because of fear, no more waiting for the right moment, no more overthinking. If you have something to say, say it. If you want to speak English, speak it. If you want to express your ideas, do it. Remember, your tongue learns by speaking, not by thinking. Your confidence grows by trying, not by waiting. The world doesn't need perfect speakers, it needs brave ones. It needs you. So stop thinking and start speaking.